Can you tell us your name and position in the party Zanu PF?
My name is Archibald Chiponda. I'm the Secretary of Information and Publicity for Bulawayo Province, Zanu PF.
A lot of people, I don't know whether your members are affected. People say they can't find their names in the voters' roll when they go for inspection. Have you ever experienced such problems yourself?
Well, this is quite a mammoth exercise. This is why it only happens, I believe it's every 10 years, this delimitation exercise and so forth. So such things, when they happen, there's bound to be some anomalies or some things missing, but I'm quite sure it's clerical. Whenever you have any movement of a lot of information and capturing of a lot of information, you're bound to get some clerical errors. We're having a few queries, I can say, here or there. We have had obviously delimitation. Some wards, some polling stations have moved to different wards, the boundaries have moved. So most of the issues are just queries and they're clerical issues, but I have full faith in ZEC. I'm sure when the time matters, everything will be cleared up. After all, that's the point of this exercise. The point of them opening up the voters' roll before we actually go to an election is to pick up these errors in the data movement and so forth. That's the whole reason for the exercise. So I'm sure that ZEC is capable enough to make sure they've sorted all these things out by the time it matters.
Have you heard from anyone from your party complaining about this? All their names in order?
No, of course. We have some party members, in fact, who have been affected by this. We have some people who are not finding their names. We have some people who are finding their names in the wrong place. This is not really a party-specific thing, to be honest with you. This is something which affects any citizen, whether you are part of our party or any of the opposition parties or whatever. This is pretty much just an information gathering exercise. This is what we can maybe term big data. It's a lot of information to be capturing. It's a lot of information to be moving. So our party members are just as equally affected as any other party members for opposition parties.
It was some critics believe that maybe you are now starting to rig election using the voters' roll.
No. I think this is, the opposition will always be up to their tricks and they will always want to try and start raising false flags. Listen, at the end of the day, a person's name on the voters' roll, it's not written that the Mr. ABC or Mrs. CDF votes for this party. Therefore, let's move. It's just ridiculous. No one can ever affect the voters' roll in that way because it's an anonymous process. So just as badly as any other party is affected, we as a political party are affected as well. In fact, we are also trying to run around now and sort out our members to make sure that we garner the maximum amount of votes.